me just say, for most of us across the country, the temperature has dipped.
Oh, yeah.
And when the temperature dips, the heat goes up. And when the heat goes up, the air gets dry. And dry air can be so uncomfortable. If you feel parched, if you feel crackly, I've said this before, if you feel sometimes in the morning you wake up and it feels as if your skin can crack, then we're going to talk about another practical present that you will appreciate, and that is a humidifier. Let me introduce you to Scott Hine, who joins me.
Yeah, so good to see you again. Thanks for having me back.
I'll tell you, this has been so popular, and this is such a great practical gift idea that this is our hot pick in the show. And it's from Air Innovations. It's a clean mist digital ultrasonic humidifier. And I was saying earlier, I mean, 3 of the things that I think most people will appreciate is, first, it's quiet. They're all running, and you can't hear it. Second, it's cool. It's a cool mist, and that means it can also be very clean. But it does put the moisture back in the air. So let's kind of start with why this is important to have.
Well, just because why, you actually already said it. I mean, truthfully, because it's cold, we've dried out our air, and how many of you woke up this morning feeling feeling dry nasal passages, dry throat, dry, post-nasal drip. It's a horrible way to start the day and a horrible way to go through the next 5 months. And the truth of the matter is when you wake up that way, it makes you feel like you're sick. You're probably not sick, you just need that hydration and that moisture that a great humidifier provides you. Well, when you go to get a humidifier, and you can get them a lot of places, like big box stores, their humidifiers are big, bulky, loud, like jet engines, expensive, but more to the point, you ever look inside one of those steam-driven units, you don't even want to know what's in there, and you certainly don't want your family breathing it in. Well, and that's why ours is completely different. From Air Innovations, a name you've known and trusted here for over a decade, this is one of our longest running, most fully featured we've ever offered.
You know, and in the world of humidifiers, there's a range that you can choose from, you know, from very inexpensive to super, super expensive. What you want is good performance for a good value. And that's exactly what this one delivers. It's going to deliver that cool mist humidification that you want, and it's also a great value. It's less than $60, and we've got it available on Easy Pay. So let's talk about it.
And you've already hit on 2 of the 3 big ones that I like to tell people about. The first one is that ultrasonic cool mist. So to your point, completely cool, safe to the touch, but completely silent. That's what's really nice. 4 humidifiers here running full blast, can't hear a thing.
Don't hear it.
Second, I love this. Extra long runtime. 80 hours of runtime on low. That's over 9 nights, really 10 nights of sleep, truthfully. At 8 hours a night, 10 nights of sleep before you have to refill the tank. Some of those other ones you get from the big box stores, you're lucky if you get 8 to 10 hours.
I'm telling you, if you found, part of one of the hassles is that I'm always having to refill the tank. Now, operating this on low, I mean, 80 hours, that's a good long time before you have to refill.
It's a staggering amount of runtime. It really is. And it's just great because you're not waking up in the middle of the night, and it means you're waking up in the morning feeling great. And then third, what I think is most important to me and to my family is the complete clean mist technology. And what that really means is you get a permanent ceramic filter that never needs to be replaced, but more than anything, the entire tank and base is infused with an antimicrobial inhibitor, which is going to prevent the growth of bacteria, which means you can feel confident putting one in every room of your house.
I have to tell you, that's a big one, because if you've ever used, other types or steam, and and then things started to grow, and you're like, oh, what is that? And that's sort of disgusting and not even worth the trouble. That's the beauty of the ease of convenience for using this. Now, I can also control the level of humidity, correct?
You can. It has a built-in humidistat, which I'll show you in a second. It's digital. It does the thinking for you. But I think, like I said, really important is that clean mist technology. So you get the permanent ceramic filter combined with the entire tank and base is infused with an antimicrobial inhibitor. So again, you could feel confident putting it in every room. We've lit up our fireplaces, we've turned on the heat. Even if you have a whole home humidification system, this is a must. There's that built-in humidistat that's easy to use. It's perfect for the bedroom because it's completely silent and it'll help you sleep better at night. Perfect for the kids' rooms in this upcoming cold and flu season, and especially for the infants who need extra moisture this time of year. Helps prevent your wood and your wood furniture from drying and cracking. But I think the big thing here is because it's so affordable, so long running, so fully featured, put one in every family member's bedroom, every room of your house. Give it as a gift. So this way everyone you care about can sleep better, feel better, look better, and just be better when you have a great humidifier.
So this is the hot pick in our show, and our show really is, if you tell us what the gifts are that you think are the great ones that should be on the list. You let us know every day when you're shopping here at QVC, and this is one of those gifts. This is that practical, and I'll tell you, practical presents are sometimes the most appreciated gifts that we give. And so if you've got little ones who wake up and they're parched and they're dry and they're uncomfortable. It's interesting, I sat down in the makeup chair earlier today.
Sure.
And the air was dry and got a little zap, or maybe it's the static cling.
Yep.
You know when the air is dry in your house, you aren't as comfortable. What this helps do is create a comfortable environment. And that's why I say it's a practical present that the whole family will enjoy. And because this is a size that you can put in multiple rooms, I mean, you might want to get one for the bedroom and then get one for the family room, and put them in and around your house to keep your environment comfortable. There are a few things that we can say specifically about why this is important and what it can do.
Sure, and you and I can talk about the features or the need for a humidifier all day long, but the truth of the matter is there's real medical science behind it. It comes from the National Institute of Health. Their Medline website tells us there's 3 great reasons to have a humidifier, and read them word for word because they're important. Number 1, humidifiers increase the humidity in your home to help eliminate the dry air that can otherwise irritate and inflame the passages of your nose and your throat. Well, that's everybody who not just woke up this morning feeling dry, but you go throughout the day feeling dry.
Right.
It's a horrible way to go through the next 5 months. Number 2, humidified air can help relieve some discomforts of colds and flu. That's why if you speak to anybody in the medical profession, when you get a cold, they all say, get a humidifier, just like this one. Number 3, for you and for all the ladies out there, you will love this. It is a clinically proven beauty secret. Word for word, here we go. In a clinical study, 70% relative humidity improved the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and increased skin moisture compared to 40% relative humidity. So what that really means is by putting this hydration back into the air, not only are you helping yourself feel better on the inside, but ladies, you're looking even more beautiful on the outside.
I can't tell you how many, and it's interesting, you talk to women who put a humidifier, and what I love is this is a size that can easily sit on your nightstand, your bedside table, but women and men who will put a humidifier in a room, and you talk to them and they will say to you, it is incredible the difference it makes in how my skin feels. Instead of waking up in the morning feeling as if my skin could crack, my skin is hydrated, because what it's doing is putting moisture back in the air. So let me do this. I want to show you colors because we already have a color that's limited. And so as you're looking at this and thinking, Scott and Leah are absolutely right. That's a practical present because I woke up this morning and I was sort of dry and crusty. Or my kids were complaining because they woke up and they were kind of dry and crusty. That's the reason you want a humidifier. So the colors we have it for you in the teal. We have it for you. Oh, okay. We'll start on the other. That's okay. That's all right. We'll start on that end. So we'll start with the orchid.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, orchid is last call. There are 4 dozen left. If you want that one,
this is gorgeous.
You need to order it now because there are no advanced orders for that. So orchid, if you want it, 4 dozen. Then we have it in black. And that, I know a lot of people love that. I mean, look how sleek that is.
So
it's a
for
small
80 hours of
footprint.
runtime too. That's crazy. That's what I love about it.
And then we have it for you in the platinum. That's been very, very popular this season as well. And then finally, we do have it for you in the teal. Let's say a quick hello to Billy, who's with us.
I would love to do that.
Hi, Billy. Welcome. You're on the air. It's Leah and Scott. How are you?
I'm doing fine. And you all?
We're wonderful.
Doing great.
So tell us, are you choosing the humidifier today?
I actually, yes, I got the platinum today, and I have one of you all's from about 2 years ago.
Okay.
I'm still using that.
Oh, thank you.
It's in the bedroom, and so this one's going in the family room.
Great idea.
Tell everybody why it's important for you to have a humidifier in the home.
Well, you all talk about waking up and feeling dry in the morning, and I use mine religiously every night. So I don't wake up with that feeling in the morning, and then the fact that it is silent when it runs.
Yeah, you can sleep comfortably at night and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, and it'll run several nights without having to refill it, and that's another plus as well.
Oh, thank you.
Excellent.
You do use it.
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Let me ask you this, because we're talking about, gift list favorites. How do you feel about a practical gift?
That is a very practical gift.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good. I'm thrilled that you called. We so appreciate being able to talk to you this evening.
Well, you all have a happy holiday, and I appreciate the time on the air.
Oh, thank you,
we appreciate
Billy.
you calling.
Happy holidays
Thank you,
to
Billy.
you too. Bye-bye.
And so, I mean,
All right, so let me do this really quickly, just to give you an update. 1,500 orders for the Air Innovations Clean Mist Digital Ultrasonic Humidifiers have been ordered today. 1,000 just in this quick presentation. We've now sold out of the Orchid. So I encourage you, get the color that you want. Platinum, black, and teal are what remain. And I love that we got to hear from Billy, who said, I already have one. I'm getting a second one. I love this as a gift. And she said, I don't wake up feeling dry in the morning.
that's the thing. If you're just tired of every morning waking up feeling like the Sahara desert's in your mouth or in your nose, and it makes you think you're sick. And the truth of the matter is you're probably not sick. You just need the hydration. I understand this is not Honora Pearls as a gift. I get it, but it's practical because the first time someone you give this to wakes up and they feel better because they've slept better, you'll get that phone call saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. This was an awesome gift. And it's super easy to use right out of the box. That's what I love. There's two ways to operate it. There's a manual mode, which you simply turn it on and off, and then you can adjust the humidity anywhere from low to medium to high to supreme. So it's super easy, but if you're like me and you like it to do the thinking for you, there's a built-in humidistat that operates just like your thermostat does in your air conditioner. So doctors recommend 45%, but for that beauty secret, Leah, we're gonna crank it up to 70%. We're gonna let it blink 3 times, and then it starts monitoring and maintaining the humidity for you, so you can stretch that 10 nights of sleep all the way out to 12, 13 nights of sleep because it's so efficient before you have to refill the tank. And then real quick, one thing, if you live in an area with really, really hard water, you should use filtered or distilled water. Otherwise, you can use tap water here, which is great.
That's a great tip, great bit of information to know. Under $60, it's on Easy Pay. We're talking about customer choice gift list favorites, and practical presents are a favorite. I mean, for the person who has everything, if they're heating their homes, and let's face it, we're heating our homes, then the air gets dry. That's the reason you get the static electricity. That's the reason you get the little zap when you touch somebody. That's the reason when you wake up in the morning and you feel parched. I describe it as feeling kind of crunchy because all of the air is dry. This is how you put the moisture back in the air. And the item number for you as you're ordering is V33297. And again, you like to share, and you read it specifically so that everybody understands this is exactly what can be said about having a humidifier.
This is all clinically proven because you get the antimicrobial, you get the 80 hours of runtime, you get the the complete silence, you get all the great features, but there's real medical science behind having a humidifier. It comes from the National Institute of Health's Medline website. Foremost experts in medical technology today. I'm going to read it word for word. Number 1, humidifiers increase the humidity in your home to help eliminate the dry air that can otherwise irritate and inflame the passages of your nose and your throat. If you're just tired of waking up and feeling dry and ratty, a great humidifier like this will help you. Number 2, humidified air can help relieve some discomforts of colds and flu. Just listen to anyone in the medical profession. They'll tell you get a great humidifier when you're starting to feel sick, ratty, terrible. Number 3, for all the ladies out there, this is a clinically proven beauty secret. You will love this. Word for word, in a clinical study, 70% relative humidity improved the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and increased skin moisture compared to 40% relative humidity. So what that means is by putting this moisture back in the air, adding the hydration to your skin and to your body, not only are you feeling better on the inside, but ladies, you're looking even more beautiful on the outside.
Can I tell you, the guys are saying, how about us? We don't want wrinkles either.
No.
The whole family benefits. That's the point. That's the beauty.
No,
and
it's true.
That's
It's absolutely
why
true.
we want a practical present. So we've actually sold out of one of the colors that we began with.